Hey, Krista. Hmm. Do you want to come up? There you go. Oh, okay. Mm. That's all right, Krista. Mm. Who's this? Razor. Hi, Razor. I decided to go live for some reason. Just a short live. Mm. So, how was your guys' day today? Your phone data. Yeah. Mine gets a bit like that too, Krista. What's the time over your way? Yeah, I did. I did over 4 hours. Because I kept looking at the time and I went, oh, everyone was coming in and it was good. I liked it. Oh my gosh, that's so late. It's only 5 o'clock, 5 p.m. here. I should have went on earlier, but had too much live streams to go to. Yeah, I'm not sure if KJ's going to come in. I don't think so, though. I think she's busy, but that's all right. 10 p.m. Whoa, Razor. 10 p.m. Ah, so how was your day? Oh, really, Krista? Yeah, I guess everyone is busy or sleeping. Gotta get my feet Florida ready. I bet you're looking forward to your trip too. Have you heard from K Dog? I haven't seen him for a while. Oh, that's good, Razor. I love Amazon. Alex, yay! Do you want to come up? Or is your phone still flat? Oh, true, Krista. There you go, Alex, if we want to come up. Geez, you and your blooming bike. Where are you going on your bike? To the mailbox and back. No, I haven't either, Krista. Kind of miss them, though. Yeah, I was in there today, Razor. Just lurking. Nowhere, Joe. Ah, okay, Alex. Yeah, I was just chatting. We were chatting. Yeah, I've been wondering that too, Krista. K Dog's ankle's getting better. Where is what, Alex? Mexican section. Mhm. Here comes Gina. Gina. You want to come up, Gina? Nuggets all around. Oh, Gina, send some here. I've got none. There you go, Gina. No food talk. Why is that, Krista? Did you eat too much? Yeah, I know. I know, Gina. I'm waiting for Alex to come up, but he's on his bike or something. Oh, there you go.
Buddy, how's everybody doing? Hi, Kristen, my sweet
Oh,
sister. Hi, everybody in the chat.
how are you?
Oh, it's getting hot here, hon. Really hot. Uh,
Really?
yeah. Uh, and you know, the situation that we're in. I gotta take down, prices for certain things. Um, I had to, cut down certain stuff and whatever. And uh, a beautiful friend of mine, I call him my brother. His name is Ken.
Yeah.
He came over today and he came over yesterday and he knew that I wasn't feeling well. He's just like, it's okay. Don't worry about it. Uh, you don't need to come out. You don't need to do this or do that. He's helping me do the landscaping and stuff like that. Uh,
Oh, nice.
yeah, and so yeah, he came by tonight for about an hour, and he's got Asperger's, and I'm not too sure what his wife has, but they're so unbelievable sweet people. Um, they've gone through a lot themselves, and for him to come over and help me out when he knows, and I could go out there myself and do it, but with the coronavirus and everything, I'm just so terrified and so worried. Something can happen, and
Oh,
uh,
yeah. Yeah, I don't blame you.
my dad's 88. I've got health issues, and everything, and I hope to goodness and by the grace of any gods or any angels or our loved ones that are up above, they're looking down and protecting us. Thank you so much. We need that. The thing is that it's really bad, and it's getting worse. And
Yeah.
even though
Mm.
the summertime is coming here, there's a lot of idiots and a-holes that are going out there. And my cousin and even Ken, when he comes by, he said, "Well, I think it's propaganda. I think it's this." And I said, "Okay, you could feel that way, but the thing is that I can't be near you.
Yeah.
You can't come in the house unless you're wearing a mask or gloves." And
Yeah.
it's that I need to be prepared. I know I'm very a big time worry wart, but and I'm not blaming my family or my friends or the lovely front lines, the frontliners that are out there. They're just doing what they have to do.
Yeah.
This virus, we don't know what's going on. So the thing is that, we have to be prepared. And I just lost my mom. My auntie's got cancer. I've got other health issues. My next door neighbor, other people, and I just, there's no one I can really rely on.
Yeah.
And the thing
Yeah.
is that I don't want to dump on them. And it's a hard situation that we're all under, and we're all under this bubble. And I want to say, first and foremost, God bless you all. I hope, even if you're not religious or anything like that. I'm very spiritual myself, but please be safe, please be protected, please make sure that everybody's doing well, and you take precautions. you know the
Yeah.
thing is that, it's been rough. It's been really rough. And then I get new information, and I got all this, other stuff. And with the taxes and everything, it's basically driving me bonkers. I
Oh,
you know
yeah, it
I
would. It would drive you bonkers because it's driving me nuts too. Even though we were in level 2, it's
Yeah.
still driving me nuts.
And the thing is that they don't even say what level that we're on, but you have to have this, and you have to do this, and you have to do that. Okay, well, I respect that. It's all the youngins and the underage 30 people, or even other parents with kids. I get it. I get it. You've got young kids under the age of certain ages. They want to go out, they want to play, they want to be with their friends, their schoolmates and everything. But
Yeah.
the thing is that, you know um, technology now is it's hindered us, where we don't have our certain cultures or traditions anymore, unfortunately. And the thing is that, yeah, I do see a lot of people waving and talking to each other and everything else. But uh, I've never seen one person come by here in my neighborhood to check on my mom or my dad or anybody else. I've tried to go
Oh,
out and knock on people's doors because I know that they're elderly. They won't
yeah.
even answer their doors because they're so afraid.
Yeah. Yeah. Of
And
course they are.
it's understandable. So, and I'm not even really too close with them. Um, and I don't have the funds to, do too much. But if they need bread, milk, or paper towels, um, you know, um, toilet paper, something, you know, I would be more than happy to help out. Not, it's and my next door neighbor. She's a little bit helpful, but I've got other neighbors and whatnot, and they wave and whatever. But
Yeah.
those aren't neighbors. Those aren't neighbors. This brings people, like, I mean, I remember when we had the huge blackout, and when we had the huge ice storm here. uh the blackout, people were going up and down the streets. They sat on my driveway with their dogs and
Hey,
their kids.
really?
And it happened for like 3 4 days. And this was years ago. And we had a little radio, we were listening to it. We had no power, no nothing. And that was, unbelievable. But when we got hit with that ice storm, it was so bad, it was horrible. um it just unbelievable. But like right now, these people these people these young people, the young people, the millennials, or whatever they want to call them, they need to get a shot upside the head.
Yeah.
Because the
Hi,
thing is
Dorothy.
that you can believe what you want to believe. You can believe if, even if it is propaganda. The thing is that, look at how many people are dying across the world. They can't even hug or be with their family member on their last breath. They are
Oh my.
cremated.
Yeah.
They are, taken, or buried wherever. And no, sorry, no. Yeah, I'm very agitated. I'm very, very, very agitated on behalf of the people here in Toronto. They need to
Yeah.
be shot and freaking pissed on right now, in my point of view. And I'm so sorry, I can't see the chat. And if you just, if I hurt a nerve with anyone, I do apologize. This is my point of view. This is not Joe's or anybody else's. This is my point of view. This is what I'm going through. Um, I can't even get grocery deliveries. I can't get this. I can't get that. Uh, it's just, I try to check in on neighbors. Everybody else are locked up. They just don't give a crap. But they'll look on, for their friends and their close neighbors. Not one person has checked in on me, except for the friends that I've had for my lifetime.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's
So
yeah.
they can turn around and sit on my face. If something happens, and BS goes down, they can sit on my face and rotate and continue to rotate, and they will never get chicken nuggets. They won't get the barbecue sauce. They won't get the chips. They won't even get the wedges. They won't get the deep fried pickles. They won't get nothing. They won't get hot dogs, hamburgers, nothing. I've been here for freaking 43 years. I just turned 50. Piss on you. Like you give a shit. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Excuse me,
It
pardon.
is kind of hard. It's kind of hard, but I'm just over it. I'm just tired of being locked up, even though we're in level 2. But I
Yeah.
go out when I want to go out.
And that's the thing is that um, you know, I love being outdoors and I love being indoors, but I'm a homebody myself. So I can understand for people that are very out there, and they they do hiking, they run, they go to the gym, they do this, they do that. I don't have that situation where I can do that. And
Yeah.
the thing is that it's a loss for words. We are in a situation we've never been in before, and we all have to need to deal. And a lot of people are just being idiots about it, and they're not taking
Yeah.
it seriously. And even if it's propaganda or non-propaganda or whatever, um, like, come on. We've had plagues, we've had this, we've had that. We've surpassed, we've overcome, we've had a lot of
Dodgy.
tragedy and everything.
Oh, sorry, Gina. Dodgy, do you want to come up? You don't have to show your face.
Who wants to come up?
I'm just asking Dodgy.
Oh, Dodgy, come up.
He just asked if you were from New Zealand. Oh, no, she's from Canada.
I'm from Canada, Dodgy. Toronto, Ontario, Canada. But my next door neighbors are originally from New Zealand. I don't. The reason why I don't show my face is because I have a stalker.
Yeah, no, that's fine. I already know what you look like.
You sneaky bug. Oh, that's it. I'm taking back all those chicken nuggets. Dad. See, Dad's he's in the loo. It's right around the corner from my bedroom. We are not sending any gift certificates to Joe for chicken nuggets this year. No chicken nuggets, okay? He says, why? Dad, can you yell out hello? No, scream it louder.
Mm.
Just say hello really loud. Okay. Did you hear that?
Hi, Dad. Yeah, I heard that.
Yeah, that's Daddy.
He sounds
I opened
happy.
and I closed the doors.
Mm.
And the cat went running.
He sounds like he's in a happy mood.
Yeah.
Mm.
But my aunt's, she's not feeling well. She's in hospital right now. So,
Oh, no, that's not good.
yeah. So, that's the reason why I've been off and on.
Yeah.
And
No, that's
people,
okay. It's
yeah,
fine.
people, I love my YouTube fan. I love everybody. And hello, everybody who's in Joe's
Hello,
live
Fail.
stream. Hello, hello, hello. My name is Honey Bubs. You can call me Bubs or you can call me Jenna. This is JoJo. And we got Dodgy up here on the screen.
We got Dodgy
Woo!
up here. Whale, do you want to come up?
Hello.
Hello. How are you?
Good. How are you?
I'm good. I'm just bored. That's all. That's why I did a live stream.
Good to be at level 2, isn't it?
Oh, I know. Tell me about it. I'm happy as.
We're
She
down
just
here in
wants
the
her
south.
chicken nuggets back.
Eh?
She just wants her chicken nuggets back, mate. She's a dodgy bitch.
No, I don't, Jenna.
I'm just kidding.
Mrs. Dodgy is going to take me out tonight, and we're going to have fish and chips.
Oh, man. Can I come too?
Yep. But you're a
Well,
fair
grab
long way.
me.
You're Waikato.
What's that?
Are you in the Waikato?
Yeah, I am actually.
Mm.
You're
That's,
down in
we're
Christchurch?
Christchurch.
Oh,
Oh,
well, you
you're
know,
in
played a good
Christchurch?
thing. I'm not flying down there.
Give me. Can you guys give
Hi,
me one
Lady
second?
Tim.
I'll be right back. Give me 1 second. I want to ask Dodgy a couple questions. Give me 1 second, hon.
Oh, okay. All
1 second.
right. So how's your day been, Dodgy?
Pretty good. Yeah. Very quiet.
Yeah, same here too. Quiet as.
Yeah.
And it's just started to rain here, up
I
here.
know. Hope you've got
Oh, no,
heaps of.
I love the rain.
Have you got heaps of firewood and stuff?
I've got a heater. I can't be bothered chopping wood.
Nah, nor can I. We just buy it. Yeah. But you still
Yeah,
got to stack it.
yeah. I just use my heater, turn it on, it warms up the house, and then that's it.
That's good, eh? That's easy. Nice. It's all good. Yeah.
And yeah, just turn it on when I need to. Like
Cool.
now, it's not that cold. I'm not cold yet. Yeah, so Vale, there's a link there if you want to come up, Lady C.
Hi, everybody. I'm back. Sorry. Dodgy.
Genocide. Hello,
Hello.
genocide.
Dodgy, you're in Christchurch.
Yes.
How is everything doing after that horrible, horrible earthquake? Is everything going back to semi-normal? Are you
Yes.
guys recovering? Can you please, if you have any information and whatnot, because I know Christchurch, and my grandma was actually engaged to an Australian, and he had family in Christchurch, and this was in the 1930s, 40s. She was going to go move out there. And how is everything right now? Is everything
We're
okay?
slowly rebuilding the city. It's taking a long time. There's still houses and that haven't been fixed.
Oh,
Still
wow.
people arguing over the EQC insurances and that they've been paying over the years. So so very slow.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, town is coming right though. Probably 50% rebuilt. Yeah, so very slow.
Only 50%. Oh, wow.
Yeah, well, I'd say that's probably generous. Yeah, still a lot of very empty sections around in the centre of the city. Yeah. What do you think, Smoking Joe? Is that about right or?
Yeah, sounds about right. New Zealand is slow.
Mm,
It's slow everywhere, except when they want to build a nice big McMansion and they
yeah.
got money and they don't give a shite about you. Yeah.
Yeah, that's about right.
They will turn around and they will F everything up like they did to my property. So, yeah. And I don't live on a large property, and they screwed us up. And these rich assholes, excuse me, pardon me. Oh, did I say that out loud? Oh my goodness, should I say his name? Yeah, his name is
Nah,
Joel Schwartz.
I'm pretty
Yeah,
sure you didn't say that out loud.
no, it was my butt talking. Yeah, because I've got two butts. I've got one in my mouth and one in my butt, and
Oh,
I like to express myself. Uh, just kidding, just kidding. Yeah, no, these are swipes, rich multimillionaires, and they didn't give a shit. And they actually came out and talked to me. My mom, when my mom was in the wheelchair, and they knew what was going on. I told them and I gave them updates, and I said, like, listen, you guys are constructing, you're doing this, you're doing that. Please be respectful. You cannot block our driveway. You cannot do this or that. And they constantly did it. So I was constantly calling the cops and everybody to say, and they're like, oh, well, and I said, no, my mom has health issues. And I said, if this was anybody else and a bigger property, you wouldn't, it would be no big deal. I said, but the fact that, my mom's got certain health issues and no, they didn't give a shit. They ruined our property. They ruined our tree. They ruined our entire driveway, um, the foundation of the house, everything, and blocking our driveway and stuff like that. That's the reason why I'm such a F word or a C word, if you want to say, in regards to defending seniors and for people that don't have the money, because when you try to sue or when you try to go against anybody, the cops, they can't do nothing. And that son of a bitch turned around and said, sue me. And I turned around and I was just like, oh, that's it. Oh,
Get him, Joe.
hello.
that's the reason why I've never wanted to put a hex or bad vibes or a curse on anyone. Yes, I did after I found out what happened with his company and everything. Yeah, Joe knows some of the story. So does KJ. Maybe Krista does. I'm not too sure, but yeah, this bugger is a multimillionaire. He doesn't give a shit about anybody. So I'm having to, especially with my mom's passing and stuff, I'm having to redo stuff because they cracked our property and they effed everything up. And we don't have the money. So that's the reason why I want to have Krista and Joe do a chicken nugget challenge. Let's see, would Dodgy do that? Or Lynn and Seth? I think Lynn might want to do that. Come on, we get down and dirty with the chicken nuggets, with the barbecue sauce, with the plum sauce, and we could turn around and call Joe. Not Joe. Johnny.
Oh my.
Johnny Paranormal. Yeah. Oh, hey.
Don't
Hey.
start Lynn off, Tina, please.
We could suck and lick our fingers and make it smacking noises to drive Amy madly insane.
How are you,
Hi,
Lynn?
my sweet Lynn. How you doing, honey? How's
I'm
our sweet Sam doing?
exhausted. I am exhausted,
Yeah.
but I
I
tried out a
love
new
that
bed
mask your
today.
mom made. I love that mask. It's brilliant. It's absolutely brilliant.
It definitely makes a lot of people smile at the stores when I go in with it on. It adds humor to the day.
I've got a
Yeah.
black mask and I've got some other masks that I actually got from my dad's pharmacist. And then even before then,
Good
when
Lord.
I okay, who had the beans? Who had the beans? Son of a gun.
Oh, no.
Wasn't me.
I knew
I'm
you were going to
sure it
blow up my
wasn't.
screen.
You know
Man,
when you
Everybody
you
stand
know when
back.
you invite me
Stand
what you're
back.
gonna get, honey. You love it. Did I blow away that guy that was on here? Who was that other person?
yeah,
Dodgy.
you farted and he went off. Nah, just kidding. Nah, I think he might be internet, I think.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Mm. So how many more loads do you have to do, or have you done all your loads, Lynn?
Well, I did take a dump earlier. Is that the kind of load you're talking about, or are
Oh,
you talking about moving?
Yeah, no, what load? Not that load, Lynn.
she's not talking about the chocolate load or the loaf.
Now you all will never look
Oh
at
man, you're
chocolate the
crazy.
same.
Oh,
You all will
Lord.
not look at chocolate the same.
Mm.
I probably have like a good 5 or 6 car loads. I've got a small SUV, so it's like a good sized car load, and
Yeah.
then probably like 2 or 3 trailer loads.
Oh, okay.
Wow.
I tell you
Wow.
what, though,
And
I
well,
cannot
at least the
wait.
gas is at least a little bit less pricey. I personally
Yeah,
don't drive, so the thing is that when people say, "Oh, the prices of gas or petrol and whatnot," I don't get it, but I
Yeah.
get the prices when you see the bill, and I'm just like, "You pay what for what?" And yeah, I'm just like floored.
yeah. No, I today I gotta try out beds, so I'm buying a brand new king size bed that
You can fart in.
yes, but it also
Have a drop cloth.
it's got one of those platforms where your head lifts up and your feet lift up.
And there's
So you're
wax
kind
paper underneath there so she can gather up any remnants or any, bits and pieces
hey, I do have
just in case,
I
because
do have a mattress. I have a mattress protector. So there's that.
I got one too, hun. You never know. You just never
Oh,
know.
How long?
you,
How long is that mattress protector gonna last for, Lynn?
it says it's supposed to last for quite a while. So I think I'll give it a run for its money.
Bless your protector.
Yeah, they told me I could get one in the next year. I haven't heard from them, the son of bitches. Well, where's my freaking mattress
Oh, goodness
protector?
me. I feel sorry for Seth.
Jenna, did you say you were 50 the other day?
Yes, ma'am.
You are not 50 years old.
Yep,
Yeah, she is.
yep,
No, I don't believe it.
yep. I turned 50. Yeah, my sister's 5 years younger than me. I was born May 20th in the 70s, and yep. I can't even believe it myself. But even both sides of of my family, my mom's side and my dad's side, they look really young. My sister, everybody always thought my sister was older than me. And I'm just like, yeah, because I don't, because she got my mom's side of the family, which is Hungarian, and that certain side of that ancestry or whatever she developed from, she got that nice olive tone, so she could tan really nice and well. She would never burn. I go out and I go out in the sun. I will fry like a freaking lobster. I could go out into the shade. I will fry like a fish. No, anybody who always says to me, "Oh, let's go to Mexico. Let's go visit Jamaica. Let's go here. Let's go." Nope. Because there's no sunscreen I can wear, and I always take care of my skin really well, and yeah, it just I'm very pale. I'm basically translucent. I am your Casper. I am your Casper. I bow down to you all. And I would love to have a semi skin tone where I wouldn't burn. But yeah, I burn. When I burn bad.
I look like a lobster when I burn, and it goes back to white with freckles.
Yeah, and you get
Oh, gosh.
those little dots, those little red dot freckles, and then they burst out. And I would just, yeah, my mom would have to douse me in cream and with water, and yeah, no. And they're just they thought for a long time that I was allergic to the sun. No, I'm just really pale. I'm just translucent. I am your Casper. I am so sorry. I take after my father's family. They're Scottish, Irish, English, and they're from Wales, etc. I'm sorry. And,
I hit the
like
wrong
even
button. Sorry
like
about that.
at least my sister,
That's
the
right.
the
That's
big
wondering
B
what
word.
happened.
At least you guys, who got I was born with bleach blonde hair. Well, actually, red hair, red curly hair, fell out. Then it came in bleach blonde. I've always had white eyebrows and white eyelashes. I ha- I always had to, 17 on, uh, and I'm allergic to a lot of stuff. Uh, for mascara, just because my eyelashes. At least your eyelashes are beautiful and they're natural. Everybody kept on saying to me, "Are you sure you're not half albino?"
I was gonna wait to say if you had red, see if you said if you had red eyes or not, because I was gonna say, she's the devil dressed as an angel.
I I'm only semi. Shh.
Oh,
It's called contact lenses. It's called contact lenses. Shh, don't tell. Oh, that's it. That's it. I'm sending you my fart spray.
Who, me? I don't need it.
No, to help Seth.
Oh, to help Seth.
how
Ha-
is
ha-
my little cute Seth? How's he doing?
He he's doing okay. He's getting spoiled up at his grandma and papa's house.
oh,
So
Oh,
he,
nice.
I asked him to help me move stuff today, and he's like, "No, Mom, I don't want to go." I'm like,
oh,
"Okay,
Yeah.
yeah,
where do you want to go?" "I want to go visit Mama and Papa. I really miss them." I'm like, "Okay, well, we can do that. That's not a problem." Because
Oh,
this
nice.
whole virus thing, freaking,
yeah,
he hasn't been able to see him for months, so they're
Yeah.
finally allowing him to come over, even though he doesn't go anywhere anyways, because of his history of health. So,
yeah.
Yeah.
um,
Yeah.
but
Like my cousins wanted to come over here. My dad's birthday was on May 18th. Mine was on the 20th. They wanted to come here, the weekend after, which is like what the 20. I can't look because I'm on the iPad. And I said to them, I said, you're not wearing gloves, you're not wearing, masks. Uh, our house is pretty small. It's like a pizza box. And I said, it's very lovely and it's nice that you want to celebrate with us, but no, sorry, but my dad just turned 88. I just lost my mom. I've been in a funk. Um, and I'm very open and honest about my depression, my anxiety, my my personal stuff for certain things and everything. I will not subject my father or even me to be out there and to get something and then something happened to my dad because it will be devastating to me.
Oh, pardon me.
Nice, nice one, Joe.
Yes, I heard that one. That was at least an
There's
8.5.
a choke on the bottom, Lynn.
That one vibrated my phone.
It was an 8.5.
Well done.
Good
Lynn,
job. That
how
was epic.
how would you rate that? Mine
I
was
would have to
8.5.
say I would have to say a 9 because it vibrated my hand a little bit. So
Oh, she's getting excited. JoJo's getting excited.
That was the best I could do.
JoJo's gonna cook us all food when she in the ground when she comes and visits, right?
Yep,
Oh
that would
yeah, I
be.
will. I'll cook it in your backyard, Lynn.
Okay. I'll dig the hole for you.
And then the fire trucks will come and go, what's going on? Oh, cooking me a honey.
I'll be like, you want to come and stay for some food? It's your invite. The smell was your invite. Thank you for coming.
Now
Well,
put your hoses away.
So,
Oh, oh
so
man.
what's everybody up to? I feel bad that I missed Amy's live streams today, but like you said, I was testing out beds and getting stuff together. So I'll have to go back and watch the premiere that she did earlier with the reunion.
Yeah, it was pretty good.
it was
I
really
watched
good.
all of it.
There was really good, amazing nominees and amazing winners. I didn't win, but it's okay.
Bye,
I
Razor. Have a good night. Thank you for coming.
thank you for coming. Take care. Have a good night.
Good night.
Yeah, I was in Amy and Nana V's video. Not video. What was I watching? His shop with the oysters. I was in that stream.
I don't know how you guys can do that.
Mm.
No
Hi,
offense.
Ivan. How are you? You want to come up on panel or are you shy?
Who's that?
Urban Kiwiana. He's
You know
my
her?
buddy.
Oh,
Eh?
come on up.
Yeah, he's my buddy. We did a video together
Oh, that yes. I saw his video earlier today. His
on my
volcano video,
Facebook
right?
now. Okay. But there's a link if anybody wants to come up.
He was the one who he's got the volcano near him. I watched
Yeah,
that. Yes.
yeah, that's the one. Yeah.
Yeah. And I was on the phone with my auntie, and she said that she wasn't feeling well, so she went to the hospital. So, hello, how are you from Canada? And we've got Lynn here, and she's from the United States.
from Oregon, and then I'm moving to, as Amy would say, Washington.
Washington.
Wow.
Yeah. Well, it's Washington. It's not Washington.
Right.
It just like I had a friend and she's from California and everything, and it just depends on how old you are or what you've been raised with. Everybody says I gotta wash my clothes or I gotta what, and I'm like you gotta do what with your clothes?
Got it. Wow.
And
Cold.
it's Washington, and I'm like, no, it's Washington. No,
I love it. I love it
I'm
when she goes
American.
on the
It, it,
when I have her say Washington. I
yeah,
love it when she goes on the tangent of
Washington. Yeah,
Wash,
it's
Wash,
brilliant. I love it.
Wash.
Yeah.
That's awesome. I love
I
her.
I
Wow.
I, I love pissing them off.
In Massachusetts.
Well, if you ever go on one of her live streams, make sure you have a bag of chips handy and do some crunching because she will definitely give you the evil eye.
Oh, yeah. You don't like that crunchy. You hate
But
it.
make sure you don't go in front of April because she'll pull a tooth out.
I know. How the heck could she pull a tooth out?
What happened? What? Wait, hold on.
April,
What happened
April, April pulled one of her teeth out a couple of weeks ago.
on her own?
Yeah.
I'm
So
back
With what? A pair of pliers?
with
probably.
her
I
hand. No, she dug her nail up underneath the tooth too. It took her about 3 or 4 hours to get it out.
Oh my god!
That's what I said.
It must have been pretty loose though, because I can,
Oh,
because I can pull a tooth out with my tongue.
Oh man, that
Joe,
sucks. I just can't
Joe, you
even
need
imagine.
please.
That's
You
how
you
we're
you're
talking
you're just
about
you're starting
Massachusetts.
up your channel for one. You don't need to tell people your sexy talents. Don't let
What?
people this stuff.
It was
You
bloody loose and annoying me, so I knocked it out with my tongue. And then
what
no
happened?
fairy came.
And then you gave him your O face.
And then I gave her what, Lynn?
You gave him your O face.
Yeah.
I love you, Joe.
I
Yeah.
hope you sprayed using
Of
Huh?
peroxide
course I did,
alcohol or something
Gina.
in there.
Come on.
Take a couple of
Jeez,
shots or
lady.
something.
Jeez, darling.
Wow.
I'm going to turn the camera on and wave out to
Hi,
Isaac.
Jojo. I see you. I see your hat.
Yeah,
Where'd you go,
it's cold.
Jojo?
Ah,
Where'd you go?
I'm here.
She went live and then
Yeah.
she went on a photo. Yeah.
Hi.
Oh,
She looks
Lynn,
so
Lynn, Lynn.
cold. I just want to put a blanket over you. Oh.
Uh, it is cold.
Well, at least you're not in Canada.
Mm. I'm going to leave you a message later, Lynn.
Okay.
Um,
She wants to talk dirty to you.
That's
oh,
all right.
now,
I'll let her.
Maybe fart.
no. Tina, be quiet.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to.
She's
No,
gonna
I'm going
put
to
you
drop
in the
you.
corner, Jenna.
I'll drop you a message.
My bad.
After this, Tina. Ah,
My bad.
Lynn.
My bad. See, Auntie Joe can she can spank me all she wants. Okay.
I'll put you in a
I
corner.
I sorry, Auntie Jojo.
I'll put you in a corner, Jenna, with no chicken nuggets.
You wouldn't do that to me because I know you
Yes,
love
I would. Watch and learn. Nah. Watch.
me.
Yeah,
No,
I
you
just
won't.
felt bored. I felt bored, so I thought I'll come online and see who's awake in America.
Jenna, say out and about.
Oot and a boot.
Yes.
I don't say that. I say out and about.
Out and about.
A.
A.
Out and about.
You want to sit on my beaver and suck on my polar bear?
Oh, no. Don't start Lynn off, please. She'll blow up my blooming screen. Oh, no.
Lynn wants to touch my moose. She wants to touch my moose.
Oh, Jenna.
She wants to touch my moose.
Okay, I think. Can you make me a cup of tea? Actually, I might have a. Nah, too far to go in the kitchen.
Jenna's talking about beavers and bears and
I'm in the tundra.
uh-huh. Do you guys have creamed beaver pie there?
We have beaver tails.
A beaver pie?
Not beaver pot. I don't eat wildlife. No offense. I don't eat caribou, moose, deer, bear, moose. No, not unless you're indigenous or you're living up in the and you've got that. Yeah, no, I don't eat rabbit, veal. No, no, hell no. I even feel guilty eating chicken or pork or even beef. Yeah, I'm pathetic.
I'm gonna have rabbits at my house that I'm going to butcher and have that as a protein source when we don't have beef anymore.
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm.
No beef.
It's very hard to get certain beef and whatnot because certain plants have shut down because of the coronavirus, and
Yeah.
so what happens is that prices have gone up and there's no produce. uh, I just saw on the news, uh, I can't remember where it was from, but 1.5 million chickens were destroyed because they got the coronavirus. How in the hell do they know they got the coronavirus? Did they test each and every freaking chicken? I don't know, but better to be safe than sorry.
I'm gonna grow my own vegetables. I've got I know, Joe, you're on my Facebook. Did you see the vegetables and stuff that I was growing?
Yeah, tomatoes and lettuce or something.
I had tomatoes and lettuce, and then I had some green onions and some basil, some sage, and lemon cucumbers
And
growing.
you can really do it. You can actually do in what is it
Yum.
called? Let me call my aunt. Sorry, my cousin. I call her my auntie because she's older. The thing is that you can grow garlic on your own and garlic chives, and they will
Ooh,
grow big time.
I'll have to do that too because I love garlic.
Yeah, I love garlic. Yeah, I am a huge fan
And
of garlic.
my property, get this, it already had asparagus growing on it.
Asparagus. Oh yeah. Oh wow.
Oh, yum. I love asparagus. Yum,
You know
yum, yum.
how hard it is to get asparagus to grow or it takes a while, I should say. It takes like 2 or 3 years for uh, asparagus plant to get really mature to the point to be able to pick them and have quite a bit of amount
Never knew
growing in
that.
the garden.
I know
Plus,
it's taken a bit for certain tomatoes or tomatoes, if everybody wants to say that.
tomato, tomato.
And certain other plants and whatnot. But because I live off a ravine, I get all the animals. I planted 3 different types of lettuce. They were all gone. The cucumbers were gone. The tomatoes were gone. And my mom said, "Well, me dead. Um, not gonna do that again." And I said, "Well, at least they've got some food, and they're
Hello,
Well,
not
and
Jane.
running out in the street and whatever and getting killed.
well,
To
on
Hello.
top,
find
yeah,
food." And
on,
I constantly put down the wild and the lettuce and whatever the seeds. They still grow, but not the tomatoes. And for you to
um,
get asparagus, for cucumbers and eggplant and stuff like that, I heard it takes a lot longer
hmm
for those roots to get in.
I
And
also have there's on the it came on the property itself was there's like I want to say like 6 or 7 blueberry bushes,
oh, I
a
love.
bunch of raspberries, um,
Oh,
and then also salmon berries, and then blackberries grow like weeds here. It had blackberries on it. I wasn't too thrilled about those just because we have them everywhere, but I'll probably make like a mixed berry jam, and I plan on trying to get as many done as I can to send them out to, you guys and my family, and then just bunch of people. I want to try to get them overseas to like JoJo and KJ and to you, Jenna. I know
my
that.
grandma had blackberry bushes and everything.
Mhm.
I can ask my auntie. Well, she's right now in hospital. I can ask her what grandma did with her blackberry. They took over. She had the red and the blackberry bushes, and then had strawberries growing
Oh
in
yeah,
her backyard.
there's
And
wild strawberries growing too everywhere. There's like it's almost like there's like a whole field of strawberries growing. And they're just little tiny,
I'm so jealous.
tiny flowers. Like
Oh,
this
yeah.
property is
Oh,
amazing. Plus, I think I've got cherry trees and um, a plum tree too. I won't know more until those actually produce some fruit and
yeah,
um,
yeah.
go from there, see exactly what they are.
And you're in North what or Oregon or Texas or what? What is it?
I'm right now I'm in northern Oregon.
Yeah.
I'll be in southern Washington when I move.
So how far away is Zetland? Well, were
How far?
you out
Uh,
in Washington?
how far away am I away from my house right now? Or
From
from what?
Washington?
Oh, to my house. Washington is right across the border or right across the river for me. So to actually get into Washington, it's only like a half hour to get there. But where my
Oh,
house is at, because it's at the coast, it's about 2 hours to drive there.
oh
Eh,
my goodness.
how, I got a question because I know the United States and I know the certain states and everything and the border and everything. I love BC, BC meaning British Columbia, Canada. Um, I've traveled throughout the United States. I've never been West Coast except for Canada. How far are you approximately, if you know, from Vancouver, Canada?
From Vancouver, Canada, it's about 6 to 7 hour drive.
6 to 7 hours? Are you shitting me?
Uh-huh.
I thought you were closer. I thought you
Oh,
were
really?
closer.
No, because it's at the, you gotta think it's like at the southern, well,
Yeah,
maybe 5 to 6 hours. I'm thinking
I
because
thought you were a lot
Seattle,
closer.
no. Uh-uh.
Wow.
I could take the Vancouver ferry and it would only take probably like 4 hours actually now that I think about it.
Okay,
To
yeah.
take the ferry.
Wow.
Are you gonna go visit the Vancouver border and you want me to come visit you?
I'm in Ontario.
Oh, how far away is that?
Far.
Okay.
Basically,
Take a plane.
I'm sitting right above Buffalo, New York. Niagara Falls. So that's the
I've always
middle,
wanted to go there. Niagara
not
Falls.
central, but middle. Yeah. And if I fly or visit or do whatever, yeah, it's expensive. It's pricey, and Vancouver and everything, West Coast is always freaking expensive. They love to charge. But I love, I've been throughout the United States. Um, I haven't been through Central, Mountain, or West Coast, or as of yet. I want to do that, but I just can't.
Well, if
It's
you come by my place, I got Cape Disappointment like 5 minutes away from my house, and that place is supposed to be pretty haunted from what I understand.
Oh, nice. I want to
Yeah.
come.
You should come. It would be awesome. We all could go fishing too and catch some fish out of the ocean and have
Oh, yeah.
like a
I
fish
like
feed if
it.
you guys like fish.
Got a boat?
No,
I
you just fish right off the jetty.
Oh, really? Oh,
Yep.
I'll
we
have a
go out on
peanut
the
butter
boat.
and jelly sandwich. Thank you.
Do you not like seafood?
No,
Are you a vegetarian?
almost. I don't know what
Do
it
you
is.
like do you
I
like
break out.
bacon?
I break out, and I just don't like it. The only thing that I can have maybe once every 2.5 years is tuna. I
Do you
don't
like
eat salmon.
bacon?
I don't eat crawfish. I don't eat lobster. I don't eat shrimp. I don't no. I break out and I go nuts.
Oh,
Do you like bacon?
Yes,
Okay, that saved you there.
I love bacon. Oh, Canadian bacon, aka uh, back bacon, is ham. Uh oh, it's so good. Yeah, not a lot of people know what back bacon is, but yeah, it's still bacon, but it's pork. Yeah, and I hate eating that even. Yeah, as soon as I see a small face with a small little tiny animal, I feel guilty and I start gagging.
So you can't eat a pig that's been roasted in the ground with an apple in its mouth?
No,
I would eat that all day long because that just means it's extra fresh.
I might. It just depends. I'm not too sure. And that's one thing I would love to visit Hawaii and see other places and see barbecues and stuff like that. And that's one thing I want to go visit Amy for, as the Texas barbecue. And the thing is that, oh, I would be, I'm drooling right now. Uh, but the thing is that it and then afterwards I just feel so sick that this poor animal, and it's what's in my brain. I'm a huge animal lover. I just, yeah, I will not eat veal. I will not eat, yeah, certain things. But I can't eat seafood because I do break out.
Gotcha. So you're allergic to it.
Yeah, and my
Kit! Jeez. You had a feed. Oh, it's alright, I'm talking to my cat.
oh, Simba, what are you doing?
Yeah. I gave him a feed before and he still wants some more and he's not getting any more.
Give her
So
an extra more.
where's that haunted place, Lynn, down the road from you or something?
Yeah,
Ah,
it's called Cape Disappointment.
oh yeah. Ooh, I want to come.
It's a lighthouse, and I guess there's been many shipwrecks along that coastline. Um,
Yeah.
Oh hell.
they actually have like you can
Oh,
stay in the
nice.
house. You can rent out the
Are you gonna
house and stay in it.
And
are you
Cape
gonna go there and
Disappointment.
videotape it or?
Yeah, I think I'll go there and visit and try to get some good video action going on. Once I get settled and stuff.
And this lighthouse,
Yeah.
it's how old? From the
I
18 or
can't tell you
17?
I can't tell you off the top of my head.
Okay.
If I go to Google it and look it up, it'll
Yeah.
exit out.
Yeah. Oh, no problem. It's okay. Uh, wow.
I have to do more research on it, but I know that one of the haunted shows that's on the Travel Channel visited there. I can't remember the name of the. It's one of the older or the guy that has glasses. He's been doing it for a while. It was like one of the original paranormal shows that were out there.
Zach Bagans or
Yes,
somebody else?
yes, yes,
Zach
yes.
Bagans? Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, Ghost Adventures.
Yeah. Yeah. Ooh, I want to go there. I bet you
And then
Isaac wants to go.
also not just that, but they have those underground military bases that they've made tunnels in and stuff. They've have one on the Washington side that you can go and explore in, and then they have one over on the Oregon side. Basically, between Oregon and Washington, there's a big river called the Columbia River that separates them. And so you got the ocean meeting that river. And so back in the day, they had those two military bases formed to protect the mouth of the river so that way they can see from both sides.
Nice. I like the sound of that.
Well, the thing is that just goes to show you how amazing, um, you know, um, and God bless those people who fought for us for everything that they went through. They
Hmm.
dug these tunnels and everything else. They're trying to protect you know their land, their freedom and rights and everything else. Um, wow. And
Yeah,
these tunnels are how long?
I don't know. They can go forever. I know that one time they had to barricade them off because mountain lions were going in them and nesting in them, like caves. So you had to enter at your own risk if you did go in because they weren't going
Well,
to, it was like a beware situation. But
yeah.
they're really cool to explore. Like when I was a kid, we used to go to the Oregon one frequently. And it's just creepy going inside of them because it's dark, it's damp in there, and it's just that some stuff happened in there. You can feel it.
Ooh, spooky, spooky.
They also have like the old guns and stuff that they used back then, like the big old cannons and um, things you can go up and look at and touch and just it's a piece of history, you know. It's just cool to go see.
Yeah, absolutely. There's a place here. I've never even been there, and it's right at the border or whatever. I've been to Niagara Falls, but I've never been to Fort York in Toronto, and uh, it's right near. It's called the CNE, the Canadian National Exhibition area, and it's got a huge, and because we're British and whatever, from the Commonwealth, and we're still connected with them, they've got this huge arch and everything. And I would flip out, and I would, my mom and my dad were just like, what's going on with these kids? What's happening? And we're all traveling down there, and I never went to Fort York. Never, never. And they defended us. There's a gentleman, and if you want, Lynn, um, you've got me on Twitter, right?
I'm not sure.
Okay. Uh, there's this old cemetery that's right near me. I'm not going to get into it, but it's very close by. This gentleman, I've never seen this before. They switched everything up. Excuse me, pardon me. They didn't move the graves. They did not move the graves. They just took the headstones because the headstones were deteriorating, and it's so close to the street. If I could try to film it, um, if I film it, it's going to be private, because people might find out exactly where I live, and that's a factor. I got
Yeah.
my mom and my dad and everybody else, and I'm so close by to it. I've got photos, I've got video, I've got other stuff. What they did was they took these graves, and they took the headstones, and they put them into head, like a long, um what is it called, monument, I guess, to protect them. The other stones, you can't even see what's on them. I hope to gosh that they documented it. The thing is that the one stone that I did see when I went there before my dad stopped driving, and before my friend stopped taking me there, um, to go to the grocery store and stuff like that. Um, it says right beside his name, there's a plaque. It's really small. It says Loyalist.
Holy.
And I was just like, are you kidding me? Oh my God. Like that's the Revolutionary War. Hold on, I gotta sneeze. Sorry, excuse me, pardon me.
Bless you.
Pardon me. When I've never, I've seen, um, you know, because I live up the street from a cemetery. Okay, bless you.
Hmm.
That was a 3.5. You could have done better. You could
Yes, it was pretty weak.
at least a 3.5. But when I saw that little plaque, and I never saw that, because I've never seen anything like that. I've seen flags. I've seen, you see the memorials, you see the flags, you see little things and whatnot. No, this little cemetery. It's teeny tiny. And it's right on, I'm not gonna say it. I will show you guys later. It's right on the main street and it's a lot of traffic. It's right there. And they have not moved the bodies, they just moved the headstones.
Oh, that don't sound right.
No. They're respecting. No. They have not moved the bodies. They have not moved their bodies. They just moved because the headstones. They put them in a row, in a nice sort of like fence type of thing.
Yeah.
So you don't
Oh,
know
yeah.
who, but because I was born here. I know where their bodies are. I always walk over and I always say, "Excuse me, pardon me, excuse me. Don't mean to walk on your grave. Sorry, pardon me, excuse me, pardon me." And people go out there and they have lunch all the time. And it was the
Wow.
first time I ever saw this, and it's a teeny tiny little freaking badge that says loyalist. That was what,
We
17 something? 17, what was it? Here, can I, where's my fucking cell phone? Sorry. Pardon me for, pardon me for the F bomb. Pardon me for the F bomb.
Jenna, watch your mouth.
Sorry. It's the
Gee,
chicken
Um,
nuggets. You
um,
know, because both
we have
sides.
kind of the same cemetery thing here, but what they did was they expanded one of the highways many years ago, and they had to move like a sliver of the cemetery over onto the other side of the highway. So you've got the main cemetery on one side, and
And
they
then
actually
you got,
moved
yeah,
they dug up the bodies and they dug up the graves and moved the few graves over to the other side.
our cemetery is so small. It's sort of like a pioneer cemetery, and it never had a name. Never had a name until recently, about maybe 5 years ago or something like that. And that's the first time I ever knew that this guy was a loyalist. And I don't mind. I've got British, but on the British. The thing is that we're Canada. You're the United States. We have every right to protect, and we don't need to pay the king or the queen for taxes. Sit on my face and rotate until you're freaking exhausted and you get spun out so bad. Hello, ass wipes. I don't see what they do for me except
Right.
for wave, except for freaking wave, assholes.
Well, ladies, I am gonna lay down and go to sleep because I've had a long day of moving stuff. So,
Yeah.
um,
Yeah,
hope-
it's okay.
Well, thank you
I'm
for coming
gonna.
up, Lynn.
yep, no problem.
And
I will leave the
you
live
too,
stream going
Schmexy.
on my phone though while I fall asleep. I just don't want you to hear me snoring like a freight train in the background.
Well, I hope
Well,
you're
you
snoring and not farting. Do you fart in your sleep?
I don't know. I'm not awake when that happens, so it's a possibility.
I can't believe you just asked that, Joe. I can't believe
I
you
love
just
you,
said that
Joe.
to her.
Oh, I fart in my
All
sleep.
Yeah.
right. Good night,
Yeah.
ladies. I will I'll see
Night,
you on the
honey.
YouTube side. All right, bye.
Night, Lynn. Take care.
Night.
Love you. Take
Love you
care.
too.
Be good. She got bad gas. I guess she's got some cabbage and stuff like that.
Oh,
Going.
yeah, she's the fart blossom, that one. Oh, she's
Yep,
so
she's the
funny.
fart blossom. Yep, she is. She is indeed. Here, let me see if I can get my dad on camera. Hold on, give me a second.
Jax, are you still here? Click on the link if you want to come up. Alex, whoever's here. Jenna.
Sorry, I'm back. Yeah, Dad's watching TV, and he told me to, um, and nonchalant words to piss off and to leave him alone.
No, that's all right.
Yeah, he's 88, so I respect that.
That's okay.
Who else is here in the chat? I can't see anybody. Sorry.
Urban Kiwiana just hopped off. I think Paranormal Underworld is here somewhere. I
Who
think
else is
Krista's
here?
still here. There's only like about 5.
Hi, everybody.
Oh, Genocide's here.
Dave.
Genocide, do you want to come up? You don't have to show your face. Someone's messaging me. That's okay, Lynn. It's all right.
Don't worry,
I do
Lynn.
it to everyone.
We know that you're tired. You're working long hours, and you've got Seth, and you're a mom. You've got to take care of your job. You got to take care of him, and you got to do what you do. Absolutely, hon. Don't worry, sweetheart. Like I'm hardly ever this up. I'm up and down.
Yeah, you're like me. No, Genocide doesn't want to come up. That's all right, Genocide. Is Alex and Jax here, or are they just going to lurk? There's 5 people in here, so who's lurking? Crystal. I think Krista's still here.
Krista's probably giving kisses to our sweet little Simba.
I think she's in bed or something because she didn't want to come up, but that's okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, so whoever wants to come up, click on the link. And I think Dodgy's gone.
Make sure that you're being respectful.
I think Dodgy's gone because Mrs. Dodgy is shouting him fish and chips tonight.
Wish we had fish and chips here.
What's that, Jenna?
We used to have about like 5, 6, 8 shops since I was, like really young.
Yeah.
For fish and chip shops. Now we have next to nothing. We have nothing, and if I have to order it, I have to pay through the nose to get it through Uber Eats or whatever, and because my dad's side, I'm not into fish. I love the batter. I love the taste of the beer batter, but I just don't like fish. I'm allergic or whatever it is. I love the chips. We have nothing. Everything's all Popeyes and all Asian sushi, everything. We got nothing here that is English or Canadian anymore.
Ooh.
We might have a Subway or whatever, but if I have to do something,
Jeez, this is not good. I think we still got our fish and chips and that,
no,
our Asian
not here.
foods. And,
I wish we did. The place, they shut down and they moved
yeah,
so far away. They told me it's a $15 charge. And
holy heck,
I told them I would rather order from Uber Eats or whatever. And I said, screw you. I said, we've been here in the area. We've been, getting your food for how long? And you're going to charge me $15? Yep.
yeah,
Oh, well, you're out of our area now. I said, oh, well, sorry for that.
$15. Oh,
$15.
wow.
I don't think that's legal, but anyway.
Yeah, it's
That
probably
has,
going for the ball.
excuse me, pardon me. I think, this is before my mom got sick and everything else. And
Yeah,
it was just, yeah, people taking advantage of the fact that, yeah, all these freaking condos and, yeah, don't get me started because I'll get really angry.
and we don't want that.
No, don't get me angry
So we won't go
because
there.
I will go off. I will go like even the next door neighbors. They threw over a tennis ball, and
Hey,
I heard something hit my house, and I
yeah,
turned around, and oh yeah, we were playing, and I said, "You want the ball back?" And they go, "Yeah," and I said, "You're not gonna get it." A
fair enough.
freaking tennis ball. They did it purposely.
Yeah, probably did. This is what kids do.
Oh, can we have the tennis ball back? And I said, yeah, you get your parents to come over here. They can talk to me. I'll give the tennis ball back. And I told them and I gave them permission. I gave them permission. If something happens or whatever, no, it's no worries. You guys are kids. You're just playing. You're doing this. You're doing that. It's no worries. But because I bitched and moaned and complained about their shit that they're pulling because they're rich people, I put my foot down.
Yeah, of course you
And
would.
that's the reason why, I said, if your ball comes in my backyard or this is that, it's okay to come back here and to get it. You don't need to have knock on the door, but just let us know what's going
Yeah.
on. But when you're multimillionaires and you don't give a shit about me, uh guess what, I'm not going to give a shit about you. So I turn around and I ratted on them. And so now they won't even touch my property. Thank God.
Thank goodness for that.
Yep. Because they're dumping all their stuff and everything is being blown and everything on my property. I turned around, I said, that's it. That's it. And the kid just looks at me and I said, I'll give you the ball back. I don't give a shit. You toss it over here again. It's okay. You're just a kid. But your parents are pieces of shit. They're rich pieces of shit. Yeah, I hope you can hear me, assholes. Suck my dick. I got 3 of them. I got a polka dot one, a zebra one, and I got one that's multi-change, and it goes into like really nice kaleidoscope kind of colors. Assholes. Yeah,
Assholes.
they're real fucking assholes. So, excuse me, pardon me. excuse me, pardon me. I do reject. Sorry. Yeah, the 3 homes that are built on the neighbor's property that I've known for over 40 years, these properties are under 5 years old. I have affiliate with because the family that owned it, they owned it since 32 or something like that, and
Yeah.
I knew their family. I knew their entire family. And then these guys come in, they take over, and they're rich, you know, they think that they own everything.
Mm.
They have never once done nothing. And they see, and the one time, oh well, we were having something going on and blah blah, and I turn around and I said to the gentleman, I said, are you actually shitting me right now? And he goes, what? And I said, are you shitting me? And he goes, oh well, you blocked the driveway. And I said, I blocked the driveway? How did I block the drive? Oh, well, there was a paramedic. And I said, yeah, my mom had to be sent into hospital, dumbass. Oh, well, you couldn't get out. Oh, God forbid that you couldn't get out of your fucking driveway for 2.5 fucking seconds. Asshole. That's the reason why I haven't talked to them since.
Yeah. I don't blame you.
I've talked to the wife. I talked to the kids. Haven't talked to the other people. The other people behind, they are like rich as shit. And I'm just, no, they don't give a shit about us.
No,
So,
of course they don't.
no.
They don't give a shit about anyone but themselves.
$15,000 for a fucking tree. $15,000.
Bloody hell. Too much money.
To take down a fucking tree and for my driveway. And it's not even fucking fixed. And they're telling me, oh, it's just erosion. Bullshit. And yeah, you can't tell me this shit. They might be younger, they might be older, they might have a more knowledgeable stuff, but no. You can sit on my face and rotate. You never even once came up to our house, introduced yourself or anything. Yeah, that's the reason why. It's been very difficult for me, for certain things.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I can understand that.
And even my cousins are just like, what a bunch of jerks. And like my neighbor across the street, he's gone now. He sold his house. I don't know where he went. Really really nice Russian family. They had chickens and whatnot, and everybody was against him. And I was just like, leave him alone. He's not doing bad.
What, just because he had chicken?
Yeah.
Eh?
Well, in Toronto, you're not allowed to have chickens. It's against the law. Yeah. And he had them for quite some time. And I guess maybe he had some issues, but he did some things that were illegal. And I told him to knock it off because he was burning wood or burning leaves in the backyard, which is illegal here in Toronto. And I told him, I said, beware. And he fixed up the house and he's buggered off now. I don't know where they went. They were a really nice family. Really, really, really nice family.
Jeez. Just
everybody else, I knock on their doors. I'm asking if they're okay, especially the elderly and whatnot. They won't even answer their door. Excuse me, pardon. And a lot of them have passed on, or the houses are empty, or they're just scared.
Yeah.
I don't know. I really don't know. And I want to make sure that they've got milk, toilet paper, everything's being okay. And I don't see anybody else doing that. Like,
Far out.
you know the situation I've been in, Joe, for the past many years, that
Yeah.
I've had
Yeah.
issues with the driveway and everything, and I'm trying to, and you try to hire somebody to come. They want to charge you so much money on a credit card and everything, and they never come out. They don't even do the job properly, or they're not available at all. Nobody's available. So I have to do it on my own. So that's the reason why I go out all the time. And I do it because to save money for my mom and my dad.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm viable. I can do it. I'll do it in bits and pieces. And I'll do the exact same thing with the driveway, that like the the lawnmower and stuff like that. I know that you are the exact same way, that you will help out family and friends.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
the thing is that it's very difficult and hard at certain times when you don't have equipment that you don't have, or it's not working properly. And nobody else in this, we've been living here longer than these idiots. I'm not asking for too much. All I ask for is just a little bit of help at the bottom of the driveway. That's it.
Yeah.
That's it.
Yeah. For sure.
Nope. So that's the reason why I am the way I am. And I do apologize on behalf of my personal feelings and my behavior. But these older people, even younger people, they don't give a shit about us. They knew what they were moving into. They only give a shit about that semicircle. And Joe, I will record a video and I'll send you it, so you can see, and you will be astonished on how gorgeous everything is, how maintained everything is. But on my side, they don't give a shit about me. And they kept on saying, "Oh well, no, he's a good guy. He's a, oh you if you feel badly, or if your tree," uh and I said, "No, we had to pay $10,000." Excuse me, pardon. I'm not kidding. $10,000 plus to take down that tree.
$10,000. Oh my goodness.
I'm not kidding. Why do you think I'm so angry and so upset? And people say to me, "Oh, you've got issues. You got," yeah, of course I've got issues. My next door neighbors, they were beautiful, loving, amazing people. The people that took over the land and sold
Yeah.
it, they were they're dickheads. And the only people that I trust and really like, let's put it this way, it's 75 to whatever. I'll give them a 75% right now,
Yeah.
uh, because of what has happened in the past few years. Um, they knew what was going on with my mom. They knew, and I updated them. I told them the day my mom was going into the hospital. Yeah, sorry, we can't. We're going out, and I said, "Can you do me a favor? Take care of my dad. Please call me. You've got my cell phone number. You've got this. You've got that. he's not going to answer the phone. Please call the cell phone number. I will have you under, and the nurses and whatnot. They will answer your call. Not one call.
God, it's terrible.
I'm not asking them to be my guardians, but when I got sick in November, like you saw that. You saw what happened
Yeah.
to me.
Yeah, of course.
They didn't do shit. And they keep on saying to supposedly to my next door neighbor, "Oh, well, why aren't we having a celebration of life for the mom?" Because of the coronavirus, for one. For two, I got really sick, and for three, my aunts got cancer.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's not good weather. We live in Canada.
No.
Not like living in Australia or anywhere else where there's better climate. Idiots.
Idiots, all right? I'm waiting for Teresa. She might be resting, I think. She might be having a rest. Oh, Teresa. So there's only 3 in the chat room.
Hi everybody. Sorry.
I don't know who the 3 is. Yeah. What's the time? 7:15 here. What's the time over there, Jenna? Is it about, how, don't tell me, is it about 2:45 over there in the morning?
Yep.
Yeah. Man, that's late. And is Dad watching TV?
He's sleeping
Oh, okay.
right now, yeah.
But he was awake though.
He goes up and down.
Yeah.
Yeah, he sleeps a lot. Excuse me. Pardon me. He sleeps a lot. Oh, I've got the hiccups. Pardon me. Excuse me. He goes
Anyway, I might
up and down.
just take off now. That I'm happy I done a live stream and had Lynn on panel and Dodgy on panel and you, Jenna, on panel. Thank you.
Oh, you're welcome, honey.
And thank you to everyone in chat. And I will see you in the next live stream, maybe, I'm not sure yet, but next week sometime. Whoa, what did I just see?
What was it?
I don't know, it was like a light or something, or was that your hand?
No.
Oh, it just went from brown to black on the screen, on your screen.
Really?
Yeah.
Maybe it's my mom. Maybe she's saying hello. Hi,
Maybe. Maybe. Hi, Mum. See you, Genocide. Thank you for coming. Thank you, Lynn, for being on panel.
Love you.
Thank you, everyone. Thank you, everyone, for coming. I'll see you next week sometimes, or if I'm bored tomorrow, maybe tomorrow, but I'm not sure. I don't think so, though. I got stuff to do and sort out tomorrow.
It only just depends on if she's running out of chicken nuggets.
I haven't got any, Jenna. Don't tease
Dad,
me.
I
I
don't
haven't
have
got
any
any.
either. And my dad is dying for them. And he keeps on saying to me, "Can you get me chicken nuggets? Can you?" And I keep saying to him, I can't get them.
Yeah.
Yep.
Oh my God.
No chicken nugget.
No chicken nuggets. Yeah. So I'm going to take off now. Thank you for coming.
Okay.
Yeah.
So love you.
Love
Thank
you
you for having
too.
us. Take care.
Thank
Love you
you.
guys.
Good night,
Be safe.
everyone. Bye.